Hello, welcome back to Spirit Island. Today we are going to take a deep dive into Ember-Eyed Behemoth, Earthy Turtle. So this is the first Incarnate spirit that I'm going to play on the channel, which is very exciting. We have an Incarnate, which is new to Nature Incarnate. And Earthy Turtle is basically moderate in complexity. And the gameplay is using this Incarnate, moving it around, stomping around, and dealing lots of damage. So we can do this in a few ways. First, the Earthy Turtle rises. You have an Incarnate, and during Spirit, Fast, or Slow, you can push your Incarnate or move it to a sacred site. Unrelenting Strides. This basically means if we don't use our innate, we can do movement twice. That's all it basically means. So we can be a bit more mobile at the cost of damage. So what is this innate? This is just pure damage. We've got some Dahan control and movement as well, but also that's it really, just damage. And if we empower our Incarnate, which means if we flip it, oh my gosh, what these lags, oh my gosh. If we flip our Incarnate, first we get a sacred site on our Incarnate piece instead of just a normal presence, and we can do this twice. Oh gosh, this repeat is so strong because we can do it in one land, then push, then do it in another. Very cool, very cool. And we empower our Incarnate by using this growth option. Once per game we can do this. So the game here is, when do we do this? When is the best time? Because it's not a hugely strong growth option in terms of growing. We do have this double presence placement here. And we do reclaim all cards with fire. And we do move stuff. Oh, actually, maybe it is quite strong. I've just convinced myself. But yeah, we're going to give Earthy Turtle a go today. We're going to be playing Earthy Turtle all week because I want to really learn this spirit. First off, we're going to be playing against Prussia, level 6. But where do we start? In the highest numbered wetland that is adjacent to any jungle. Okay, so that's going to be over here, isn't it? This is adjacent to a jungle. And we put everything in here. Let's go. So, mountains, jungle, explore. Okay, let's have a look at the cards. Because we've got some interesting cards here as well, I think. First, we've got 2 fast cards. Blazing Intimidation, 1 fear, push 1 town or explorer twice. Why do I say things like this? Push 2 explorers or towns to a land without Incarnate. That's really important because this makes you think about where this Incarnate is, where you want to move it. Very cool. So we've got some control there, but it's quite expensive. Terrifying Rampage, another fear. 2 invaders don't participate in Ravage. And we have to push Dahan. That's another control-y card. So a surprising amount of control, really. Then we've got some slows. Surging Lahar, 2 damage, and if there is presence, add a Badlands. That's very cool for getting rid of those built-up lands. An Exaltation of Grasping Roots. Target spirit may add a wilds in one of their lands, and we can do likewise. Solo rules, I'm going to use this to add basically 2 wilds because I'm going to target myself. So those are the cards. Let's see what we want to do this turn. Now, okay. We can, in the slow, we could get rid of a town using Surging, and we could use our innate, and then we could push this. I'm just trying to make a plan. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to push this out towards the coast and deal with these 2 inlands, and hopefully deal with this town eventually as well. Now we're against Prussia, so we need a bit more pace. So, how are we going to do that? Ooh. No, this is okay. I think I'm going to double grow. So add a presence to a jungle or land with your presence at range 3 and then 0 presence range. I'm going to try this top here to get 2 energy. And already with just this card, we do get our innate, which is very cool. So jungle. Yeah, I think I need to spread out. We'll go to this jungle here, make a sacred site. And I think that's it for now. Okay, no fast powers unless I want to move my Incarnate, but I don't think I do just yet. We'll see what happens. So we're building everywhere in the mountains, jungles, and then escalation. I think we're just going to add to this problem land here. And then explore into the jungle, which is a little bit problematic. Just a little bit. Right. So we've got a decision here. I kind of want to completely clear this out, if I'm honest. We can... Let's see. No, you know what? That will clear itself out. We'll take the blight and we'll deal with this. So what I'm going to do is Surging Lahar, 2 damage. Just to get rid of that town from this sacred site. Then we're going to use our movement. Earthy Turtle moves into this land. And then we can use our innate, which is 2 damage, to get rid of that town. And that is it. We forego the Badlands, but I think that's okay. Right. And I think I do need to get 2 card plays here. I'd also like some more power cards as well. This is quite an interesting growth option here. Because we can do all of this, but we have to discard a power card with fire if we have it. Very interesting. So at the minute, that's going to get a blight, but it's going to be cleared up. We do want to push this probably into here. And maybe just finish that off with our innate. Deal with this town at some point as well. So I think what I want to do, I think I just need the card play. So let's get a minor. Let's see what we get. Some defense is very good. And that has fire. So let's pick it up. Add a presence from the bottom track, get 3 energy. And then we have to discard a card with fire. Well, what are we not going to use? Probably this defense. I mean, we could use it now, but don't think I want to. No, so we're going to discard this. And this has no restriction. So let's pop it in this mountains instead. Because we can use both of these cards now. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. We get our second tier of the innate. And we can use some control. Let's do it. So, 1 fear. Push 2 things to a land without. To a single land without our presence. Let's pop this in here. Get rid of that. Then we're going to do 1 fear. 2 invaders don't ravage or participate in ravage. We're going to target this mountain. So this city and this town, unless something changes, I'm not going to participate in ravage. And that's it. That is it. So let's see what the event has. Now, oofed. Okay. Years of little rain. Not ideal, because we absolutely do not have any wetlands or water in our cards. Apart from this one, but I like that card, so I'm not going to get rid of it. So let's take the top. Discard the top minor. If it lacks water, add light. But it does not. We do have water, so that's all good. However, everything has -1 health. Each beast deals 2 damage. During Ravage, defend 1 per Dahan. That is actually amazing. That sorted everything out. Perfect. And a fear card. Well, this is just perfect, isn't it? Remove an explorer from an inland land. We'll just stop this. Oh, everything's working out. So, we are going to Ravage. Oh, this is an issue there, isn't it? So everything has -1 health. Right, mountains. These skip. So that's 1 damage to the land, does nothing. This has 1 health, which is really sad, but it doesn't damage the land. This is defended. Dahan fight back. That is everything. Then we're going to build in the jungle. Nothing happens. Stage 2. Oh, gosh. And then mountains explore. Interesting. Well, let us Just pop this on the coast for now. And then mountains explore. Okay, not an issue. And that's it. Okay. Now, I would love to get rid of this town, but I think I just want to stop that build. Yeah. With the innate. So we're going to stop that, and then we're going to move over to this land using our movement. And then next turn, hopefully deal some damage in here. Right, time passes. Now this is the decision really, isn't it? I'm out of cards, so this is very appealing, this empowered, because then we can really blow up that land. I think I do it. So everything in our discard has fire, so let's reclaim everything. Empower this incarnate, and then we can move for free into this mountains. That seems pretty good. And yes, all the damage. Don't need defense. Do we even need to push? No. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Because we can repeat this innate, that's 6 damage we've got right there. And we can add some wiles just for a little bit of control. Okay, let's do it. No fasts. 1 fear per power card, that generates fear. That's a 0, okay, no problem. Okay, 1 damage in a land with beasts. Okay, does nothing. Yep, does nothing. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to destroy present. We'll just get rid of this one. Because we have 5 Dahan. That's okay. Right, ravage in the wetlands. Or jungles. I don't know why I did that. Okay, and then we're going to build in the mountains. And then escalate in the jungles and explore in the wetlands. Okay, I can already see what I'm going to do here. I think we just have to let this ravage. So, 2 damage. Because we have presence, we're going to add a Badlands. Then we can use our innate to do 3 damage, plus 1, to get rid of that city and explorer. Then I'm actually going to use our movement to head on over here to this wetlands, because it's a sacred site and we can do that. Then use our innate again to clear that up. Okay. And then we can use exaltation of grasping roots to add a wilds here and, I don't know, wilds here, I suppose. Time passes. Okay, so pretty good. We've got our innate repeat online forever, so things should be looking up. We could stop that ravage, or we could do something about it. We can go in there and just blow that up completely. Yeah, things are looking really good. Push that into the coast, just lock down the inland. Yeah, I don't think we need to reclaim. So extra energy would be nice. So let's... don't have a lot. Let's do a little bit of a mix. There we go. Work towards that 3rd card play. And we'll just put that there, I suppose, since that's the only place we could really put it. And we can do some pushing. And yeah, just skip, I suppose. All right. So 1 fear. We're going to push this in here into a land without our incarnate. 1 fear. These 2 invaders will not ravage next turn. And we'll see what happens. Okay. Okay, what is this? During the first ravage, increase the total damage by the current invader stage. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so that's actually 2 damage now, which will add a blight, but it's not the end of the world. Isolate a land with beasts. 1 fear if there are invaders. Okay. We have 5 or more Dahan. So we can add a Dahan into here. Okay, seems good. Okay, we can replace a town with 2 explorers. I mean, I don't really want to do that. Could do it here, I suppose. That's fine. Get a fear for that. Right, Ravage. Unfortunately, that's 3 damage, which gets us a blight. Build, we get a city here. And then stage 3, jungle sands. My gosh. Okay, that doesn't explore. That is isolated. So the only one that actually explores is this one on the coast. Okay, not too bad. Right, we're going to move. We're going to use our innate twice in this land. So that's 3 damage, push 1. 3 damage, push 1 to harm. So 3 damage, push 1, 3 damage. Okay. Wonderful. And that is everything. Time passes. Right, I think we're going to have to use... Oh, actually, we don't actually really need to, do we? No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to reclaim. And instead, since our board is looking so good, I'm going to use our movement twice and not use my innate. And then use it in this land. That should be... Oh god, look at this lag. We're all good. So instead, let's see if we can work towards another miner, I suppose. Yeah, okay. Grab a miner, use this 3rd growth option. Anything with fire? No. It's a bit of a shame, but I think we'll be okay. We'll probably take a blight here, but we do have a defense. Maybe that'll be okay. Doesn't really matter here. We add a presence, gain energy, and then 1, 2, 3. We have to discard this card with fire. We're going to add this in here. Why not? I guess we'll just play this card. Isn't a very strong turn, but I think it's okay. And we can, I suppose, gather this in here and isolate. Okay. Right. Stage 3. Invaders do +1 damage. Okay. Beast damage. Ooh, we can add another Tahan in here, which could be really useful. Strife in a land with blight. That's pretty good. Right, ravaging the wetlands, building the jungles and the sand. And then, sand wetlands. Another explorer over here, oh my gosh. But again, it doesn't reach over here. Very good. We've only got a few turns left to finish this up though, so let's do it. I'm definitely going to dig for a major with this reclaim. Oh, vigor, oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. I think we have to get that. Get vigor. Oh, I didn't move. I meant to move over here, excuse me. And we did that using the Earthy Turtle rises. Okay, so what do we forget? Probably this. We don't want that. I'm going to play vigor this turn for sure. Got 3 card plays. Why don't we just get all the damage out? Anything worried? Are we worried about damage? Not at all, to be honest. So maybe we just get as much as we can with RNA. What are we missing? Oh, probably this card isn't doing us any favours. Yeah, that's okay. Let's try these cards. I'm really struggling with the lag here. I'm going to sort this out. Right, vigor. 2 damage per Dahan. That's going to be 8. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. My gosh. Kind of regret coming over here now. Was not needed at all. Stage 3. With the most invaders, push 1 to each adjacent land. Okay, well, we can push that there, since it has strife. Oh my gosh. I guess we can do this. Can we double up? To each push? Oh no, yeah, it's just 1. So that's perfect actually. That's wonderful. Okay, so beast move. Move this beast over here. And push 2 Dahan from a land with blight. Wow. We can push that over there, I guess. And we've got lots of defense. Okay, good. That gets cleared up, ravaging the jungle, building the sands and the wetlands. Just this town here. Jungle, wetlands. Okay. Does not explore, does not. So now I've got to travel all the way back. Okay. Oh, I think we can win. So surging, we can target this land, 2 damage to get rid of that town. Then we will move and then use our innate to clean up that last building. And we win. So pretty convincing win with Earthy Turtle. I do enjoy this spirit for its moderate complexity and its incarna. I do like stomping around with this incarna. It's very fun. So I'm looking forward to learning a bit more about this spirit. I've gone for a bit of a middle of the road build here. I might try, probably next game or the game after, full top track and then full bottom track, just to see how that plays. I'm really interested in that. So yeah, looking forward to that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.